Hi, welcome to Let's Do Tech. We are continuing our series on the TexShare databases, and we're going to go look at our do-it-yourself area in the TexShare databases. The TexShare databases are databases that include a whole array of resources that are available online that you can access by going to the Llano County Library catalog and then logging in and then selecting the TexShare database area. So we're going to do that. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see some of those things. We're just going to do a little tour actually. So we're going to do Let's Do Tech. There we are. So you're going to go to the library website at llano-library-system.net. You will enter, let's move my head out of the way. You're going to enter your library card number and your password. Your password default is the phone number you provided us at the library. If you have problems logging in using that password, give us a call at the library and we can reset it for you. Basically, we'll reset it to that phone number. We'll just try it in a different configuration without hyphens. Sometimes that happens. But you can, or you can come in and we can reset it for you. But if you have a problem, just let us know. And then once you're in the database, you'll see you have several ways in which to select what you're going to be doing, either popular, A to Z, or subject. So I'm going to get out of this for a second, and we are going to go down to the database. So as you can see, this is our library web page. You're going to get there by putting in that email address. I'm looking at it from behind the scenes. You will enter your card number. You're going to enter the full card number starting with the 2. And then you're going to put your passcode in and then just hit login. And that's it. You're logged in. You can do searches of the database for the Llano library system and see what books and audiobooks we have. You can scroll down this way and check out the interlibrary loan system, Overdrive, which is downloadable books. You can also then go into our TexShare databases. And as you can see, there are a variety of ways to look at the TexShare databases. As I said, you can look at most popular sites. It kind of has searches the ones that people go into most often. You can look at them just by alphabetized. If you know that you want to look at legal stuff, for example, you can just go in and, oh, look, legal forms. Or you can search by subject. And what we're going to do for our tours is we're looking at the different subject areas. Last time we did genealogy and history and our literature resources. This time we're going to do it yourself. There we go. So as you can see, there are 4 different areas for do-it-yourself items. One is the Chilton Library. So at one point we had all of the different, or had a number of the different Chilton how-to books. But those go out of date very quickly. What's really lovely about this in terms of all of these maintenance ones for your vehicles is that the most up-to-date ones are kept online. Just pick up any of them, select a model, there you go, and it already helps you with that. And then it comes up with the vehicle, and then it has the different wiring diagrams. So as you can see, it's very searchable, very easy to find all the different diagrams and stuff for the Chiltons. So which is a lot of really, really cool. So you could find the repair manuals for Chiltons online. You won't find them in hard copy anymore in the library because they're available at Chilton. You can, if you want to, come into the library, use our public library, use our public computers to open these up and print them off. You can access this all at home, so you can print them at home as well. So if you just want to print a few pages, you don't have to do the whole thing, or if you just want to have it up on your tablet so that you're working while you've got your tablet, you can do that as well. So that's one of the great perks of this, is you've got the most up-to-date ones that are available that they've uploaded onto the system, onto the Chilton Library system. The next area to look at is Hobbies and Crafts Reference Center. Again, a lot of really fun stuff. So you could browse it by categories. If you're looking at home and gardening, we've got a lot of people who are interested in doing things at home and doing their gardening and their canning at home. We're going to do a fall gardening workshop seminar via Zoom with Janny Vaught coming up later on this month, so check our calendar for that. Also, we're going to do a really cool arts and crafts with Roberta Lindsay later on this month. But you can also just come here and find some really cool ideas and some really cool books and resources just by looking on these databases. You don't have to go into Pinterest if you don't want to. You don't have to go buy elaborate books. They have these right here, and they have them for you to look at. It tells you what you need to do these crafts. And I believe there's even, you can print it out, you can email it to yourself, you can save it. Again, all of these, you also have the full PDF text of these crafts and hobby items. So if it's easier to download that way. And these are all on the library. These are free for you to get and to download and to look at. So we have a lot of craft hobbyists who love doing different kinds of crafts and hobbies and are always looking for things online. Well, look, there's this huge, wonderful database of all different kinds of crafts that is available to you for free just because you're a library patron and you can use our TexShare databases. So really think this is a cool one to come to. How to do astronomy, handwriting analysis. Actually, I was looking that up the other day. I want to do some handwriting analysis for a book that I'm sort of playwriting. So there's a whole bunch of articles, how you can support the International Space Station for space photography. So as you can see, there's all kinds of really cool and neat articles. And let's look at the handwriting analysis. Metal detecting insects. This is really fun. So again, there's all kinds of really cool stuff that you can do with this. I think we're going to be looking at this database a lot and doing some fun crafts and projects using it coming up. It's always fun for me to do these too, because while we go through the databases, we don't always examine them as fully as we do when we share them with you guys. It's like living in a great town and then you only go to the great tourist sites when you have friends and family come in. That's kind of what some of our stuff is. We are so busy in the day-to-day that until we get a chance to travel these places with you, we don't always get to see them. So it's really cool seeing what we have. Again, decorating, plumbing, electrical, remodeling, woodworking, some really, really cool and fun topics for you to look up. That's our Home Improvement Reference Center. Again, all of these things are available to you for free as part of your library membership. Insulation and weatherproofing, all kinds of different things you can look up. Improving installation, introduction to improving insulation. And again, full PDF, you can print it, you can email it to yourself. You could do a whole, you can save it to your own folder. So all kinds of ways that you can take this information home, and it's available to you. It's just part of our databases. This is one of my favorite database areas. And then again, we have Small Engine Repair Reference Center. If you are much more mechanically inclined than I am, this may be a great area for you. But this is doing outdoor power equipment, all-terrain vehicles, snowmobiles, tractors. Ooh, looks like so it has them by different kinds of motors that you can look at, different manufacturers, and the different models. There we go. Very cool. So if you need to look at the clutch on a Massey Ferguson Model 1010, look how much easier that is than trying to search it off of the internet. All right here in these databases. Is that not cool or what? So excited about this. We've actually had people come in looking for tractor information, and hopefully they found what they needed, but I even have a better place to take them now for a lot of these things. So again, these are just some of the really cool things that you do. As you can see, we have all of these different areas that we're going to be exploring in the databases over the next week. So we're going to do this twice a month until we get through all of these. These are all being recorded, all of our Zooms. So happy you could join us today. But if you didn't get to, then we are able to put them online, and you'll be able to access them and take a little tour with us. And we are going to go out of this so that we can go to our next one. Go. All right. So as you can see, that's the area that we looked at, those different areas in the do-it-yourself section. And what's next? Well, our next Let's Do Tech is going to be October 28th at 10 a.m. We'll look at another section of our TexShare databases and do a fun tour and explore those. The link will be on our Llano Library calendar, that Llano page, the Llano Library page that you went to. Just select calendar, and that'll take you there. And on the calendar, right up there will be a link to this Zoom, or also a phone number that you can use to call in and listen in as we do the tour if you're not in a place where you actually have access to a computer, but you have your phone. You'll also find the link will be in many of our Facebook posts when we put information up about these. Again, we'll be covering a different set of databases each meeting, and any additional questions on the database that time allows. So if you have other questions about other areas of the database, don't hesitate to bring with you. We have other upcoming online events. Let's Talk Tech office hours. October 15th office hours are actually all full. I have about 6 slots every month. To do a one-on-one with people. If you let me know what you want to do in advance, I can also do a little search ahead of time, and that gives us the best use of your 15 minutes, so we get a lot of things covered in your 15 minutes. Usually one topic at a time is good. Our next batch of them opening up is November 19th from 2 to 4 in 15-minute meetings, so you can give me a call or email. If you check the Let's Talk Tech office hours on calendar, it gives you the contact information to set up a meeting. Right Time Writers Groups, our next one is October 19th, and I have to tell you, what we do is right, and it's fun. There's no judgment. If you want to read aloud what you've written, there's always fun prompts to do so that you're not trying to figure out what to write on. Or if you want to bring your own project and you just want to write on that for 30 minutes but have a little company while you're doing it, that is totally fine as well. Again, the link's on the calendar. Check our Facebook and Instagram as well. We always have prompts for the entire month each week, and then we only meet twice a month. We have our Back to Basics with Janie Vaught, and she's going to be talking about extending the planting season. That's going to be October 21st at 10 a.m. The Zoom link is going to be on our calendar. Roberta Lindsay's back. She's going to be doing Pinterest, Isn't That Pinteresting crafts with us. We're going to do some really fun Christmas ornaments. You can reserve one of the 10 slots, and we'll have a packet with the items in it for you to pick up. So just like before, it's just that you're going to be looking at it at Zoom, on Zoom, and she'll answer your questions on Zoom. So you can call 325-247-5248 or email me at trisha.lanolibrary, county.lano.texas.us. in order to set up a time for that. This is also the same contact information for setting up a Let's Talk Tech office hours. And then we are doing our public domain watch parties. Basically, we have public domain movies. There's the only kind we could show online, and we've been doing them a little bit differently, so it's an add-on as part of the library. We provide interesting facts and information about the stars, about the historical context in which it was made, more resources or things you can find at the library or online to make your viewing experience more fun and educational. And they're just fun movies. We've had mysteries, thrillers, and even Vincent Price, The House on Haunted Hill. Coming up for Halloween on October 26th, we're going to show the giant Gila monster. And starting on October 19th, you can pick up a packet at the library that's going to have some fun little things that you can use to make your own little mini movie monster a thing. You can take pictures of how we'll show you how to do it, or you can do a little movie, and also how to do a little flip book with Movie Monster. So come in on the week of the 19th and pick up your packet. It's for adults and kids. And then on the 26th, we'll premiere the giant Gila monster on our YouTube channel at the Lanham County Library, Texas. So we're hoping to have a lot of fun with that. And we will talk to you soon. See you next time, October 28th at 10 a.m. again for our next TexShare Database overview.